this weekend we're down near Padstow in Cornwall. I'm hiding behind the wall because it's really, really windy. We're Mark and V, and this is our adventures. I certainly think we're going to have a wild weekend. I think the quality is going to be, the sound quality is going to be a bit bad though. It is very, very windy. You can notice it because my hair's moving around all over the place, can't you?
That will mean everything, yeah, everything to me. Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, and just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This is in no way.
Well, I don't know how well you can hear me when I'm recording this, but that sea is wild. I said it was windy. Apparently it's not that windy, it's about a 19 mile an hour wind, but it's sort of a sea. It's crashing right in, it's lovely. It's really what Cornwall, like in the winter normally. It's not too cold. Anyway, let's walk back. You can just about see the van at the top there, on top of this lane. I think tonight could be an excellent sunset. And there's a bench down there. We should be able to go and sit on.
This one, a tunnel of feelings, and just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This is
Well, I can imagine that anybody who's watched any of my Bali videos can see a real similarity here. Of course, I say that jokingly. This is very rugged Cornwall. Cornwall at its very best, but believe me, it's very dangerous. They don't take any prisoners.
Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This is in no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now, there's stormy weather. But right now, there's stormy weather.
Well, good morning. Quite a windy night last night. Still quite breezy today, but not half as bad as it was yesterday. We're going to have some coffee and showers, and then we're going to wander out and walk up the coast. We're going to head towards Constantine Bay. So if I was to turn the camera around, looking for our window, that's a view we've had from our window today in the van. That's pretty great, isn't it? We'll be walking to the right, so we'll be walking. So if I just walk out the van a minute,
See, we would be walking up to the headland that way. Don't know quite how far we'll get today, but we're going to have a good go at it. A little bit about the campsite while we're here. Hopefully you can hear me over this wind. It's quite nicely laid out. It's quite open. Vans, tents in this field all camp around the outside. The far end up there has got electric hookups for camper vans. Down this end is non-electric. There are lots of static homes if you want to rent a static home. I presume they're for rent. I don't really know at the moment. And in behind, the wind's blowing up. I'm just going to walk behind the van a bit. Just protect myself from the wind a little bit. There's toilets and washroom facilities are just down. You can see a slightly brown static caravan down there, just in front of the white van. Go through a cut in there, and that's where the toilets and shower facilities are, and for washing your plates and bits and pieces like that. There's a little farm shop at the very beginning of the site. We'll hopefully show you that a little later. And there's like water around the edges of the site. You see one just up there by the red mustard point.
My suggestion would be, if we all want to walk around to Padstow, special hours, which is a normal sort of walk for us, but not there and back.
Yeah.
And just to get a taxi back from Padstow.
Okay.
What do you think?
Oh, let's see how we get on.
See how the others feel as well. But, they might not want to do it, and then we could probably, on the way somewhere, find coffee and cake or something. They do. And then we could actually have a meal in Padstow before we come back. And we get back here 7, 8 o'clock, something like that.
Yeah, it's very true, yeah.
There's no rush to get back, is there?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
It'd be a shame if we didn't. Because Rockley Padstow is beautiful, isn't it?
Right, this is Trethias Farm. Making this video, I've gone to a flat profile color-wise on the GoPro, and I'm also using the new Inky Gimbal Plus. So we'll just see if it makes any difference at all to what the quality of the footage looks like. It's for any of you technical people out there, anybody who's making videos yourself, because I know there's quite a lot of us.
Sometimes we act like a fool, not aware we're troublemakers. Sometimes we try to be cool, not being givers, only takers. Stop for a minute, stop and breathe for a minute.
And this is the best way to see Cornish before the school summer holidays. In the next video we're doing from this coast over in Caravan, it's Tunes on the Dunes. And you wait till you see what it's like then. I don't know, well, you can hear me in the wind, because it's certainly going to be a breezy day. Unfortunately, I got the new media mod on this GoPro I'm using at the moment, so I really don't know how well it sort of shields from the wind. But it's not cold, it's really nice. On the far right side of the bay, there's a youth hostel, and they do all classic sort of food, and the prices don't look too bad actually. And there's toilets here. So it's a well-serviced little bay really. Well, there you go, that's a little rock pool down there. That's a real hidden secret. You can't see that from the top. Well, I say a hidden secret. Not so much of a hidden secret anymore, is it? Well, we continue walking up the path and go this way, and it just comes to a complete and sudden stop. So, big drop down there. Some beautiful rock pools though. You can see there all the Christmas trees that have been left behind. I don't know if there's more up behind. So we'll walk up a little bit. Quite hard walking up these dunes. A lot of them obviously Christmas trees without roots, so they're not going to grow, but certainly makes the dunes a bit stronger. Stops them eroding. It's all over, actually. This is Boobys Beach. Far rockier beach, but I'd imagine that's going to make it a little bit quieter in the summer. And I'm not quite sure how you get to it from the road. I think you might have to walk from Constantine, but we'll find out in a minute. If I didn't say before, Constantine has got a car park in behind it, so it's quite easy to get to. Lots of rock pools here again, so your kids could have, and that's fun. And the adults as well.
Then again, I ain't never had someone to hold.
Well, I don't know how much of this you can hear because of the wind, but it's quite a pleasant walk along this coast path. I'll try and sort of map it out. So we've done 3 bays so far. We're just going to carry on. Yeah, this facility's at Constantine, but now as we walk on past the golf course, there doesn't seem to be so much here, but I'm hoping we'll find somewhere to have a coffee and a cake if we want. And I'm sure it won't be far before we'll find something. We're looking over a very far point, I don't know if I can say, about there somewhere. It's roughly where we're camping. So we just walked through these 3 bays. So from the campsite you've got quite a lot right on the door. It's stunning, isn't it? I mean, look at the waves going on. Although we were saying, we don't normally see waves quite this strong this time of year. Well, we've never noticed it before. It's beautiful, isn't it? Well, we're here seal watching now. We think we've seen a seal. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, waves crashing in.
As we walk on from Boobys Beach along the coastal path, we come across this great big sinkhole. It is immense and quite scary. You look down into it and it's really deep. It looks like at some stage that that part of the land, the cliff face, is going to fall into the sea. This is Stincking Cove, and just behind rock formation on the right there is a National Trust car park.
It's time to leave it all behind. Maybe someday soon she'll unflag. Songs for a mockingbird. You live and you learn. Songs for a mockingbird. Looking at me, she sang every word.
This is quite a lovely little walk, really. It's not hard. I suppose the hardest bit about it is going up the steps, and that gives you an idea. You can There are little points everywhere. There's little benches. You can see a little bench out there. We've seen a few on the way. So you don't have to rush. Let's face it, if you're here walking around, you're on holiday or you're out for a day trip, it's quite nice, isn't it? And listen to all the birds tweeting.
Is the sky like the color of your eyes? Blue is your heart.
We're now going to walk down to Mother Ivy's Bay. We're hopefully going to find somewhere to have a drink, maybe even a bite to eat, just a snack, something to keep us going. So it's nice to have something to eat. How lucky are you if you live there? You notice how much calmer it is this side, out of the wind.
Let's find something new. Me and you. Walk with me. Let's leave the past behind. Walk with me. Down the road, there's sunshine and light.
You can see where we've just walked down from. There's the Art Deco house up there. And you got the lifeboat station. And carry on round, there's Mother Ivy's Bay. There's a few people out there trying to bodyboard.
Miracles come hold my hand. Let's find.
Interestingly enough, although this is Mother Ivy's Bay, the beach is Long Cove Beach.
Obviously a little bit more popular, this beach. But you do have a big campsite right in behind. It's Mother Ivy's Bay. Lots and lots of static caravans. I don't know if there's any camper van pictures here. Well, sadly, there wasn't a cafe or anything in Mother Ivy's Bay. I thought there might have been. It wasn't. I'm going to watch the floor as I'm walking down the slope as well. It's not cool. And so we'll carry on now. I think it's about another 20 minutes to the next stop. So fingers crossed we'll find a little cafe or something.
I will keep loving you as long as my heart's beating. Oh, hold me close, promise you won't.
So after Mother Ivy's Bay, it's a little bit of a climb now. It's got up a little hill. And again, I really need to get fitter, don't I? Maybe that's the next plan. Start getting fit as well. Anyway, we walk over the top here. If we look over there in the far cove, you can watch your waves all along that coaster. Some really, really big waves coming in there.
I'm still in love with the way that you smile. And when I look in your eyes, I know that I will be with you the rest of my life. I will be
Come around. This is Harlyn Bay. We're hoping beyond hope. There's actually a cafe here. I'm sure there will be. Come around this coast, there's just loads and loads of little coves. Some of them, the only way you're going to get to them is from the water. Not today though. That's going to be very difficult. Well, what are you thinking? Do you think you might like to come to Cornwall? Especially those of you, watching from different countries. It's quite a stunning place, isn't it? You might not have the temperatures that you have in, the warmer countries. You've got some stunning scenery. And of course, walking on this path, if you were to carry on going back the way we came, you'd get back to where we were in the other video, in Newtrain. Because this path goes all the way around Cornwall. It's not the easiest path in places, and some bits of it are very, very difficult in fact. But you can walk around the entire coast of Cornwall. And something you might think it'd be a good idea to do. I don't know how long it would take you.
Promise you won't let go. I'm not there without you. I don't know what I would do without you. You're the one.
Look very carefully, you'll be able to see some rabbits over there, or at least one.
I'm not there without you.
I'm sure as we come around we'll see more. Yeah, there's another one there. Sun himself, I don't know. Clear you can see this in the image. So it appears that the coastal path, you actually got to walk along Harlyn Bay to get back up to the path. It's be interesting if the tide's right in, because there must be another path somewhere. Unless you've got to go in and around. But we'll do this for a minute. Oh, we've looked at the map and we're carrying on round on the coast after a Harlyn Bay pit stop. And it's saying it's going to take about another 3 hours to get to Padstow. So we're thinking maybe we'll walk round to the next cove and see if there's a bus or something into Padstow. We think there is a bus into Padstow, so we're going to do that because else it's going to be nearly 5 o'clock before we actually get to Padstow. So we'll see how we get on. You can actually feel the spray of the sea coming in. I'm quite high up here as well. You walked all that. You can just about to see the mast up by the lighthouse over there. Pretty amazing though, isn't it? I keep on saying that, but it is. And this is Trevone, quite different to the last beach. This is just like a shingle beach, very rocky. And I think this is where we're going to head up into the town and try and find a pub. Huge great sinkhole in that field up there. So we've broken off the coast path now, and we're walking up into Trevone. Somewhere I've not been before. We're going to try and find a pub. I'm sure with the amount of houses here there must be a pub somewhere.
Oh, it's a long hard fall from the top of the world, but it's finally over. Finally over. I gotta
Well, disaster's hit. Turns out there ain't a pub in Trevone. So we found a farm shop, so we're going to head to that. Oh, Well Park Pub. God.
It's not forever. This is a cold place, alone with you. Such a cold, cold place.
So we found there's a bus stop at the top of the hill. We're about 10 minutes from the top, and there's a bus in 9 minutes. So we're giving it all we can. You can see the main road, can you? Right, you can see the main road. And apparently there's a bus stop there, and there's a bus coming literally in 9 minutes. We might be closer than we thought we were. And that'll take us into Padstow. At last.
You and I, we met a Tuesday morning.
So we're now on the bus, and known as bus cancel the second one, and we're going to go down into Padstow now. Not quite sure where the stop is, so we're going to learn something here. Well, we're in Padstow now. One of the things people know Padstow for is Rick Stein. And that's where his cookery school is. Just opposite the bus stop. And as we walk around, this is all Rick Stein's place. And on the other side, you'll have Rick Stein's fish and chips.
Use you, I will use you, I will use you until I am strong enough, until I can break these cuffs. You and I, we tried so hard to make it. You promised me that you would never leave. But time and time again, I knew you'd break it. You said, honey, it's just the nature of my being. I wanted an adventure. I wanted something new. I gave you half my heart and figured there is just no trust in you. Fool you, I will fool you, I will fool you. 'Cause you're never gonna get the best of me. Use you, I will use you, I will use you until I am strong enough, until I can break these cuffs. You and I, we met a Tuesday morning. Fool you, I will fool you, I will fool you.
Well, I don't know, we're going to have a sunset tonight. We've got a taxi booked for about an hour's time to get us back to the campsite. So we might be lucky, it might be a bit clearer over there.
Until I am strong enough, until I can break these cuffs. Fool you, I will fool you, I will fool you. 'Cause you're never gonna get.
Well, bought myself a new hat. What do you reckon? How's it look? Any better than the other ones? I don't know. It's a bit warmer than the other one anyway. Only $8.99. Bargain in Padstow. We were just commenting actually how expensive it is all getting down here. It just seems to be that because it's getting popular, all the prices go up. Everybody wants to charge more. When we were like in our late teens, when we had bikes, we used to come down here and have a whale of a time. It never used to be like this. Right, very quickly, we've made it back. We're in it. Come back in a taxi, and we've just run down for the sunset. And look at this! It's looking like it's going to be a good one. Hopefully that looks as good as it does through my sunglasses. Well, we're on the last bit of battery on the camera, and well, did a little bit of a few photos of the sunset going down, but I don't think it comes across on video. But you never know. We'll see what it's like. Anyway, this is sort of the end of the day now. We're going to go back for a few drinks, but as the battery is running out, I don't even know if we'll get that. I can see it going red as I'm looking at it now. So I think we've come to the end of the video. So we'll continue in the morning where we have some breakfast and then head back home. So what a weekend it's been. It's been really good. What can I say? The walk today was immense. Don't know how many steps it was, but I'm going to put it down there, how many steps we finally did.
Well, good morning, and it's a lot less windy today. Still windy, but it's like a breeze compared to what it's been like. This is our final morning. We'll be heading off home again in a little while. Feeling quite achy after that long walk yesterday. You can hear the skylarks. Shame they didn't caught when I'm filming. Every time I see one, I get the camera and it's gone. There's the van. Doesn't really have a name this time, but every so often we call it Adrian. This is an Adria, so we just put it in on there, call it Adria. Gonna have a little bit of breakfast now, and a cup of coffee. Then I'll take a camera around for a walk around the site. So you just see what it's like. See if you would like to stay here. I think all in all, it's quite a good site. It's quiet. Whether it be like this all year round, I don't know, but it's certainly compared to some sites we've been on, it's very peaceful, which is nice. And you're not on top of each other, which is always a benefit. Well, I'm going to go over now to the washroom and I'll show you the toilets, washroom facilities, and I'll show you roughly across the way where the showers are. Quiet site. Everybody appears to camp around the edges. I reckon a few of these people own their own statics here, and they're just cutting their own grass, so that sounds like it's quite right. So here we've got the toilets and washing facilities. The gentleman's toilets there. And across the way is a shower block. It's all statics in here. And I think that's your toilet waste over there, and bins. Come around this side of the building. This is the washroom. All pretty basic, but very clean. I will say everything about this site is very, very clean, which is nice. Especially after Fox and Hounds the other week, which was really quite dirty and filthy. Anyway, I'll go do some dishes now. Well, that brings us to the end of this weekend. We've had a really good weekend, long walk. Hope you've enjoyed being with us. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. And if you want to see the next video, why not subscribe and even like this video as well? That'd be great. See you in the next one anyway, guys. See you later. Have a good one. Bye.